Come on. Return of the Mac once again. Return of the Mac. You know your boy is back. It's the late night live coming at you guys once again after a long time away. The Contender Series comes through and the late night live normally gets a little bit thrown off in the process. But the Contender Series, honestly, unfortunate. It's over. The end of the season was Tuesday. We did a season finale live stream, which I enjoyed the hell out of. We're going to talk some of this weekend's fights. We got some good action coming up for the UFC. As you can see, no money line this week. It was because I was not expecting to have any power. I was shocked that I had power throughout this whole hurricane. My area got totally missed, bro, by like this much, and I lucked out. I'm chilling like normal, but the money line I canceled, man, is because Finchman had other commitments that he ended up accepting before he knew that I had power on. So ultimately, we're not doing money line, we're doing late night live. But don't think the money line is stopping. Money line comes back next week, and we're gonna have Johnny Eblin on the show too, so that should be a lot of fun. So that is a good name for the money line. I like the idea of having the Bellator champ on, Evelyn, who might be fighting Yoel Romero. So early little announcement on the show next week, which is returning with a bang. Me and the Finchman go after it. But today, you guys have me. I'll be answering the live chat throughout. And then we're also going to get into the picks for each of the matchups. Make sure you guys smash the likes. If you're new, subscribe. As you guys know, with the late night lives, I'll be taking down the timestamps for each of them. Let's answer the chat over here, man. I'm definitely ready to see the violent festivities back. I need some UFC. I had a 5 parlays, all 5 legs, and all missed by 1 leg. Listen, I'm sorry, my bro, but let's get it back, son. Break down the bets, homie. Yes, sir. We'll get into it in a moment. How do I get the Finch's picks? I will find out. I'll see if I can get the Finch's picks for myself. I know he's not free right now. He's actually working. I think he has a media interview with Aaron Pico that he accepted. So that's pretty sick, man. That's pretty sick. I was hyped for the Finch, man. Yeah, we made it through the storm, bro. The power didn't even go out at my house. So I was essentially chilling through the entire thing. Truly blessed for that. Because they were saying, yo, it's going to be like a direct hit. I thought I was going to be shut off. I'm hearing my aunt's house, who is probably like 15, 20 minutes away from me, might have power out for the next fucking week, bro. So I'm ecstatic that everything is running smooth and I am 100% here. I'm not concerned about the power being out. I'm not concerned. I'm chilling. I'm blessed. I want to get into each of the matchups. Get this fucking pouch in. I feel like this card is going to be okay. I know it doesn't have the best name value. Bless, you mean what a letdown? Yeah, bro, I would have been fucking terrible, bro. Are you getting Finch's picks today? I will send him a text message right now. And if I can, I will get them by the end of the live stream. How about that? That would be a fucking fantastic offer. Let me text Mike Finch right now. I'm going to say, yo, can you send me your picks? People asking when we need to know. We need to know, Finch, man. We need to know the Finch man picks. Let's see. Let's see who he has. Hopefully he gets them to me and we can do like an off-brand money line over here. Look at the fucking savage, bro. I'm still stoked. Jack Jenkins won his fight, dude. He looked pretty fucking decent, but I will say he didn't really showcase the stand-up. But Dana White, because he heard the rumors of it, because you know Dana White's not really film studying these guys, he decided to sign them. Could imagine losing my house and everything is basically overnight, like some people have, bro. I can't imagine that. It is insane. People that live in like the Fort Myers region, looks like they got hit by the fucking storm of storms, man. But the thing with hurricanes, right, is when you watch the news broadcast, you're thinking that the whole cloud is what fucks you up. No, bro, that little fucking eye wall and right around that area is where the storm is fucking hell and people get destroyed. I mean, it destroys everything in its fucking path. But if you're not in that little wall, you're chilling, man. So a lot of people nervous are living in Florida. I think you'll be all right. Just as long as you're not right by the water, there's good spots. You better be going Cannetti. If he wins, he should fight 17-year-old Rosas, next youngest versus oldest bantamweight. But Rosas is a fucking lightweight, bro. Guido Cannetti is at bantamweight. That'd be a huge mismatch. I'd expect Rosas to be too big for him. I take that as a positive. LOL, won by Bear Style and was meant to showcase stand-up. True. I guess you show that he can fucking grapple alongside of the stand-up game. I'm going to pull up the Tapology here, and we'll get into some of these picks. You know, I'm so used to being like very concerned about shaking the fuck out of the camera as I type, but right now I set the webcam up beautifully behind, so you're not seeing no shakes as I'm typing, guys. So upgrade right there, and I'm noticing it, man. What is it? UFC Vegas 61. Fucking Mackenzie Dern back in action. Bro, why doesn't Tapology come up first, man? I gotta fucking search for this damn thing. The longest search in the history, man. All right. We still got some good fights in the card. Costa and Cannetti shouldn't be the opener. I feel like Costa's a bit of a name. The UFC needs to hope he wins because I think Costa's a really, I don't know, fan-friendly style, good personality. He's a good fighter, man. I like Randy Costa. I'm going to throw the polls up for the people. Let's get the polls out here. Costa and Cannetti. Costa and Cannetti. Get your votes in, people. Get your votes in. Let me answer the chat a little bit up in here. I take that you took it as a positive. Yeah, we saw that one, man. You describing my girl Hurricane Tiffany, bro. She sounds fucking intense, my man. We don't get hurricanes in UK. We are slowly turning into America, but hopefully not the weather. Is it turning into America in the UK? Rosas is bantamweight, bro. I'm swearing he's a fucking lightweight, bro. Who do you think wins, Paul or Silva? I'm gonna pick Paul by knockout. How do you think Eblen would do in the UFC? I think he competes with some of the top guys. I don't know if he's like absolute tip top, but he's going to be up there. I'm thinking Spivak going to beat Lewis. What you thinking? I think he might choke him out too, man. It's still shaking. Yeah, you liar, man. You fucking lying. Oh, Andy Gonzalez. Greetings, nerds and virgins. What's up, my brother? Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Where's the Finch? The Finch man is out of town, bro. He's I guess he's not out of town, but he's out of his house. He's working with Bellator right now. He's doing an interview with Pico. The reason this all came to be is I thought I wouldn't have power for the fucking Thursday night show, but we'll be back next week with Moneyline as usual. Rosas is bantamweight. All right, I'll trust you, bro. I'll trust you. I believe you guys now. He's bantamweight. I don't know why I was thinking he was lightweight. Well, in that fucking case, I think he beat Guido Cannetti. Let me get a timestamp up for the replay, gang, and then we'll get into my thoughts on the first matchup. All right. Randy Costa versus Guido Cannetti. So this matchup for me, I think Randy Costa's striking should be the difference maker. He should be faster. He should be trickier from the outside. He should be able to beat a 40-year-old man. If he can't beat Cannetti, then it's out of the UFC for him. Like, he has to win this fight. I'm 100% going to pick Costa by TKO, but I won't lie to you. I have a little weird fear that Guido Cannetti might let the hands fly and could touch up Costa, because if he's inside, I don't know. Costa seems to struggle with that pressure style. I don't think Cannetti's going to be able to do it to him. I think Costa will win by knockout, but I just have so much concern after that Tony Kelly fight because he got bullied in there and then he got beaten down and TKO'd on the floor. I feel like here he should have a lot of advantages over Cannetti. He's got to win the fight. Costa has to win. He has to win the fight. If Costa loses this fight, I'll lose my fucking mind. I'll be honest with you guys. I'd be shocked. I can't see him losing. Let's see what the poll is looking like for this one. 69% for Randy Costa here. Guido Cannetti at 31%. All right. Of course, Finch would pick Oleinik as lock of the night. Can you imagine? I don't know. I don't know who he's picking. I texted Mike Finch to try to get his picks. We'll see what happens. The next card, until Charles versus Islam, looks boring as fuck. Unfortunately, man, we just don't have the heat until that super pay-per-view. Ninja Cannetti KO round 1. Sprinkle. Who you leaning? Demir or Arman? I think Demir might win. Dude, I'm concerned Demir Ismagulov is just too well-rounded and he ends up winning a competitive decision. Agreed. Right now, I'm going to lean Ismagulov to win. I'm going to pick him. If he doesn't beat Cannetti, he should retire. I'm not going to argue with you on that one, bro. Man, like AJ, ain't got no clues fighting this weekend, but big up AJ, you pimp. Hey, much love, bro. Why don't you have a clue, man? Why are you not watching the breakdowns? They give you a little preview of the fights each time too, man. Check them out and you'll find out who's fighting this weekend. Who's my favorite coach in the UFC? I have no fucking idea. I guess I have to go like Faraz Sahabi. I'll pick Sahabi, man. Canty's old, but American old, Argentina people and Brazil people not as old. I get what you're saying. So he's like 37, realistically. Fair. Costa more focused on his mustache and doing interviews instead of training, bro. I hope not. I hope not, bro. Bro, hope everything is good. I'm seeing some of the flooding is crazy. Yeah, man. It missed me, though. I still have power. I've been good throughout the whole thing. I lucked the fuck out, bro. It missed my area by a bit. 15 minutes from me, there's no power. Where I'm at, I'm set, baby. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying the fuck, man. I'm loving it. It's like a vacation, man. You think they're not letting people in the Apex first fight because nobody bought tickets because it was a sudden thing. Listen, I did a video talking about this today, bro. I don't know if the YouTube algorithm says fuck the news reactions because they don't get the pump they deserve. But I did a video talking about my theories on the Apex and with Mark Zuckerberg definitely as a piece of it, bro. You can check that video out, but I'll still tell you here. I think that they're doing the VR shit. I think they're getting that VR fight ready. So they're previewing everything. They're going to do it and test everything this week. And then they'll do an official one they'll probably announce. But I kind of think it's that. And they're trying to get some footage as like early preview footage. So you'll definitely see this card a little bit VR, I think. Told you yesterday that Bo's going to make his debut on December's pay-per-view. Good fucking call. And Bo's about to kill it. Yeah, listen to Joe Rogan, guys. Like the fuck out of the stream. As always, run these likes all the way up. Yeah, the fucking legend, John Jones Cellmate in the chat. Aspen Lads coach. Yeah, bro, she's fucking A1. Listen, the coach, you know who I'm going to say my favorite coach is? We'll pick Jason Perillo because he was on Moneyline last week. Just came on to brag and put my lock of the week. Trevin Jones, your lock of the week. I like it, bro. Can we get an early prediction for Bryce Mitchell and Movsar Evloev? Listen, bro, I can't pick against Russians, but I really like Bryce Mitchell. I'm going to pick Evloev by decision. He's simping on Dern. Yeah, listen, he might pull her, bro. He's got that big money. He likes that she can whoop his ass. VR fight. What do I mean? Virtual reality, bro. I don't have them, bro, but there's these goggles, man. These fucking VR goggles, the Oculus shit. You fucking put this shit on your eyes and, you're seeing VR, man. It's like with the screen and shit. It looks kind of like this, right? Something like that. I think Bryce wins on the feet against Evloev. I think Bryce could be nasty on the feet against Evloev, but I feel like Evloev is going to end up fucking out grappling him. VR polling, Dern, you mean? Yeah, he's getting footage of Dern and he's going to sell it, bro. He's going to sell it like to market it, sexually as they do, bro, with most products. We got fucking Dern, one of the best looking females in the UFC, hopefully wins. They get some footage of that. They use that to promote the virtual reality. Right now, Costa is winning the people's poll. I got to move on to the next fight here, but good to see the poll right there. Good to see the fucking poll. Money poll. A1 poll. All right, next matchup here. Ladies going after it. Stoliarenko and Chandler. Get this poll up for the people. Stoliarenko, Chandler. Guys, if you haven't yet, you should have smashed the hell out of the like button. And let's talk about this fight. Julia Stoliarenko versus Chelsea Chandler. So how I see this fight playing out, I think Stoliarenko has a lot more experience. That's going to be a factor to her winning a competitive bout. Chandler's really scrappy. I think Stoliarenko will match her on the feet. I think on the mat, Stoliarenko is going to be more dangerous with submission offense. Could see her catching an armbar. Going to lean it by decision win, but I really wouldn't be surprised if Chandler was overconfident in her own jiu-jitsu and gets caught in an armbar by Stoliarenko, who has one of the nastiest armbars in women's MMA. Don't doubt her on the mat. I'm going Stoliarenko on the pick. See what the chat's saying here. AJ, what are your thoughts on Khamzat not being able to make up his mind on Twitter? Bro, I like the Colby Covington fight way more than him fighting Paulo Costa, but I do feel as though The weight cut might be too much, especially if he's not going extreme strictness fight week. I don't know. There was rumors floating around that he wasn't super strict on his diet during fight week. So I feel like maybe 185 is inevitable, but I would rather see him at 170 for sure. I want to see him versus Chimaev. Thoughts on Guru versus Dan Hardy? Bro, my first thought is how funny is that Dan Hardy, former UFC title challenger, is replying to a guy who built his entire fucking following just posting videos. That is incredible. So props to Guru for getting that fucking attention. As far as Dan Hardy, I gotta say, Guru brings up the valid points, especially about those fucking illegal head strikes. I know Dan Hardy was trying to say, yeah, they were about legal. They were close to behind the head, man. Like, they were behind the head. Here, I don't know. They say the mohawk area coming down, but how thick is the mohawk? I guess, is that referee's discretion? Or is it got to be about 4 inches? Here, mohawk region, so you can hit here? Because I'll be honest, Usman's hand was definitely hitting about here. To me, those hammer fists are illegal to some referees for sure. Maybe Goddard has a smaller mohawk region than other referees, but I personally got to say, Dan Hardy might be the pro, but he's losing to the fucking Guru as far as that argument. I think he's got to take that fucking loss and move on from it. I don't think he can keep going back and forth with him because he's not gonna. He's not gonna. He's gonna move on from it. I think he even knew Guru's got some valid points, man. I know Mark Goddard's his boy, so he's trying to stand up for him. But let's be real. The cup too, the cup thing, dude, the low blow wasn't low. I don't believe the cup thing for a second. Fair sell, fair point. But I think the Guru got him beat. I'm picking Guru's side. Guru took the W. I agree. He's a no-brain guy to respond to MMA Guru. Costa's fight not to go the distance is minus 500. Pico and AJ McKee added, it's minus 135. I like it. Hardy ain't on Guru's level. He really isn't, bro. He really isn't. But his breakdowns are fucking next level. The dude's very intelligent with his breakdowns, and he's got good fucking footage he brings up and stuff. So he has really good videos. I can't shit on that because he gets 100K something views in the past few. Good card for a parlay? Maybe. How much do I bet one unit? I like to consider the 100 unit, but sometimes, we'll switch it up throughout seasons. It depends if I'm feeling fucking good and I'm on fire, or if I'm, hitting the slump, man. We'll see. But honestly, bro, they say it's like a 10th of your overall size, bro. This is going to be a snooze fest and probably reach decision, Stoliarenko and Chandler. I hope it's not a snooze fest, bro. I hope it's actually a good fight. Do you think Darren Till ever comes back? And if he does, do you think he wins? I think he comes back because he's booked to come back and he's going to fight. Name of the opponent. Who's the name of the opponent? Somebody, Dricus du Plessis. And I'm scared that he's going to fucking lose that fight. I think Dricus du Plessis could outstrike him, man. And I don't see Darren Till turning into a wrestler. I think it's going to be a scrap on the feet. Close fight. If Darren Till wins, okay, he's actually that good because Dricus is a hard fight. I'm going to pick Dricus, to be honest with you guys right now. What fight is Guru and Hardy talking about? They're talking about the first fight between Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman. Ever want to see what feel like I have to? Good life in MMA. Watch Mario Sperry, Day in the Zen, Brazilian top team. Nice life. What feel like to have a good life? I'll have to check it out, man. Is it like it's YouTube? I'm assuming they are. I think Dricus is gonna whoop him, bro. He's gonna whoop that ass. Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, bro. She is. I know she's Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but you can't sleep on Stoliarenko on the ground. Nasty. Listen, who just texted me? Was it Mike Finch? Oh, shit. Mike Finch just texted me, guys. At the end of the stream, I'm going to give you guys the Mike Finch picks, and I'll put it in the timestamps also. That's a big W. She's not Caesar anymore. You don't think Khamzat is schooling Till on the wrestling game right now? Yeah, but I really don't think he's going to adapt his style into a Khamzat style wrestler. I'd be shocked. Maybe he shoots against Dricus and it works. She won against the Rose Clark win, and she only has the armbar from the bottom, but she's fighting a girl that's super inexperienced. Does Finch have an inside scoop with Zuck? I don't think he does, man. He's with Bellator, man. He's not with UFC, so I don't think so. What's up? Let's get to the next fight because we've been on Stoliarenko and Chandler for a while now. I'm going to close out this poll and we'll get to the next matchup. Stoliarenko is the people's pick If you guys are enjoying the action, smash the like button. Let's run these likes up. So like the damn stream. And the next fight is Grishin and Philipe Lins. I like this matchup. I was deciphering between the two for a while. Like I sat on this one. It was one of the fights where I was like, I could see the underdog side being sold, Philipe. We'll talk about it in a moment. Let's get the timestamp up. Maxim Grishin versus Philipe Lins. So for me, I feel as though Grishin is probably going to win a decision. But it was a fight that I sat on and thought about because Philipe Lins at his best could definitely be a problem, but he's not had those type of quality performances very often in the UFC. You look, the losses to Arlovsky, the knockout loss to Bozier, came back and beat Marcin Pranchnil, but I don't think that's a great win. And it doesn't show that Philipe Lins is functioning at like a high level as fighting-wise. You look at his wins over, in PFL at one point. Yes, not the best of competition. He's beaten big heavyweights. Grishin, I think, is going to be a little too quick and athletic. I think he's also going to be strong in the clinch and overall in the grappling and have a little edge over Philipe Lins. Lins doesn't have huge power to me. That's what it would probably take for him to beat a Grishin because I think Grishin's going to be consistent throughout 3 rounds and take him by a decision. So we'll go Grishin to win the fight. I like him here a lot. I like Grishin. Do you think Nickel beats Hamzat? I'm not ready to say all that yet, but I think Nickel's a really good prospect. Just DVD of him training in Brazil, top team, coconut milk, fresh water on the beach, pretty woman, then train. Sounds like a fantastic fucking lifestyle. Drikas is going to win. I agree. Grishin decision. Yeah, Grishin's the pick, bro. Grishin's the pick for sure. Who's more annoying, Schaub or Fury? You mean Tyson Fury? I would say Schaub for sure. Grishin, easy win. If Grishin is in shape, he wins this. Not too much volume, but he's clearly the best MMA fighter. Yeah, to me, he's more well-rounded. Lynn's a little more reckless at times. I don't know. I think he's pretty good, but I just see Grishin this a little more schooled, a little bit better. We're going to pick Grishin to win the fight. The poll has Grishin at 92%. That is extremely wide. Extremely wide. Grishin beat Jacoby. He lost to Jacoby on the cards, though. But yeah, actually, I vaguely remember that fight. He deserved the win? Maybe? Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. But, dude, I got to say, Jacoby has fucking burst onto the scene like an absolute savage. To me, he's a sellable guy at light heavyweight. 100%. Allen and Jotko up next. I got to get the timestamp over here. Brendan Allen versus Krzysztof Jotko. Dude, I don't know why my intuition here is telling me Jotko is a more technical guy. I don't know. Brendan Allen's iffy to me. He had a hard time with Malhoun. Jotko's a more technical guy. He's not the best in the weight class. I see this as a fairly competitive bout. I'm going to pick Jotko to win by a decision, man. I think he's getting to a point where his game's developing. I like Jotko. Dude, I like him like with a lot of confidence. I like him with a fuckload of confidence, actually. I might go Jotko, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going Jotko for the win by decision. I'm picking him officially. I just feel like Allen beats him in the athleticism department, but Jotko is better technically, striking and grappling too. Jotko all day. He destroyed GM3. Lins. It's funny, everybody talks about 8.5 weight miss from Knight, but no fine for Chimaev. I guess it's because Chimaev got a fight at a fair weight class. They end up, not taking the purse from him because he doesn't fight the opponent, giving up the weight. Jotko is 67% of the people's picks. I do want to bring up the odds for this matchup. The official odds. I know some of the other ones we left them out, but the odds for the last three. I guess I'll list them off here. Cannetti's plus 250, Costa minus 285, big favorite Costa pick. Stoliarenko minus 115, Chandler plus 105, minus 105 range. I'm going to pick Stoliarenko, even though she's a slight fave, but essentially pick'ems. Grishin minus 170, Linz minus 155, or excuse me, plus 155. I'm picking Grishin favorite. Allen, Jotko. Jotko is a slight minus 118, Allen plus 110. I'm going with the slight favorite side of Krzysztof Jotko as well. I got to ride Jotko to the win. You think a similar style to the GM3 fight in this matchup? Okay, I like that take. I think he stops Allen. Allen hasn't got a chin, but Jotko doesn't really have power, though. I find Jotko boring. I think Allen runs through him. Listen, Jocko's efficient at this point. I think it's insane how GM3 somehow beat Bruno Souza after looking like an amateur against Jotko. Doesn't make sense. Bruno Silva. No, I knew what you meant. I honestly was starting to think the last name was Souza, man. You got me there. But I feel like, bro, Bruno Silva, I just don't think is that good. And I think Mearshart kind of exposed him because he got touched a bit by Jordan Wright also. Strickland stopped Allen. At the end of the day, Strickland's not really a power puncher, but that fight, his hands were on fire. I mean, maybe Jotko does it, but I don't think so, man. I'm just not ready to say Jotko's going to get the win by fucking knockout. I'm going to say Jotko decision. I think he clearly wins it. I'm going to bring up the props for it too. Decision for Jotko. Krzysztof Jotko wins by decision, plus 155 for that one. So you do get plus money on it. And Jotko a decision 8, or maybe not a terrible prop bet there. Maybe not. Let me close out the poll for this one. Jotko is 60% of you guys' picks. The people are leaning Jotko. Let's keep on running up. This Joaquim Silva fight, you might as well flip a fucking coin, bro. Like, straight up. I personally don't want to touch this fight. No bet. No bet. No bet. No fucking bet. All right, this matchup, Joaquim Silva versus Jesse Ronson. Both guys are a bit reckless, both iffy records. But Joaquim Silva was supposed to be pretty good at one point, man. He's 11-3, but geez, he hasn't won a fight in nearly 4 years. It was against a good opponent too, Jared Gordon. 2 losses in a row. He's coming back off of, like, when he's good, he's pretty good. Like, he's got power in the hands. He scraps, but he does get hit a fuck ton. Ronson, wasn't he using steroids? Didn't he test positive for D-ball at one point? He's pretty mid. He's pretty mid, man. If he's not on the Sazul, I think Ronson has no shot. Because, bro, whatever he was, when he was taking that shit, whatever he was doing was working. Like, I think go back on that shit if you're him and go fucking run over to Bellator, because he's not going to have success here. I think Silva's going to beat him. Both guys are off the sauce, man. I'm going to go Silva by, I kind of think TKO, maybe sub. Now, we're going to lean it sub. We're going to lean it sub for Silva. But this fight's a weird one, man. Joaquim Silva was, like, supposed to be good, but he ended up not becoming that great. Are you ever going to set up a members part where you put up official plays? Potentially. And I also would just add more live stream style stuff. But I haven't committed to it yet, man, because I don't want to release any fucking underwhelming product, dude. Weird fight. Ronson is good, stopped Dalby, and fighting a guy with no chin now. Ronson was good fighting Dalby, bro, but that was roided up Ronson. This is natty Ronson, we're assuming, bro. And it's down a weight class, too. I'm going to pick Silva by submission. I say he chokes him out. I mean, it's an impressive feat. You are right, bro. But he was saucing up at that point. So now he's off the sauce, man. I think Silva might beat him if they're both off the fucking sazoo. The poll says Silva. The odds have Silva at minus 140. Ronson plus 130. I don't like the bets on this one. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Ronson to win via TKO plus 410. Silva plus 350. Where's the sub for Silva? Plus 8. No. Plus 700 for Silva sub. Upwards of that, but it's around plus 500. Under 2.5 rounds is minus 130. I think it's going under 2.5. I don't like the money lines here. You got Ronson all day. Holy shit. We got the Ronson believer in the chat, bro. He did KO. I see the Rick Glenn comment too, man. As I close out this poll, you're right, though. Rick Glenn fucking starched him. His chin might be gone. We'll find out. Silva at 71%. Ronson, 29%. Silva, my pick. The people's pick. Somebody asking about this French hat. French hat. I can paint you like one of my French gals. But it's not even a French hat, bro. The French don't own this fucking hat, bro. The French don't own this shit. It's a flat cap, baby. It's an Italian flat cap. How about that? French don't own nothing from me. Oui. Let's get to the next fight. Oh, shit. Jessica Penne and Tabatha Ricci. I guess it makes sense, the placement. You know, what's weird is this card, I actually kind of like it, but I do think the name value is a bit lackluster. Like, you know, if we're looking for, you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to trash these dudes on the card, but like, it's lacking some name value. All right. Let's get the next fight breakdown beginning. Jessica Penne, Tabatha Ricci. Ricci's got good jiu-jitsu, but Penne's known for her grappling. Penne's longer. She's more experienced, but she's also a lot older. I sat on this one, and I really say dog or pass it. I'm going to go Penne to win a decision because I'm just not sold on Tabatha Ricci's game, especially with Penne having some decent skills with the grappling. I mean, I know her stand-up is not great, but she's still longer than Ricci by a lot. Ricci definitely takes her shots. I don't see Penne knocking her out. I could see Penne maybe subbing a really tired Ricci, but I have a hard time seeing this fight being like that. Like, I really think this is an awkward fight. I'm going to pick Penne. I'm going Dog City, but ultimately it's like a coin flip style matchup, but we'll go underdog on Penne to beat Tabatha Ricci here. I'm not sold on Ricci yet. If she goes out there and destroys Penne, okay, I'm going to be a little bit sold. Looking at the lines for this fight, Tabatha Ricci is minus 205. Jessica Penne is plus 190. I like the plus. I'd rather go plus. If I'm going anything, I'm going plus. But this fight, I don't know. Right now, sitting on it still. But I like the plus money. It's just Jessica Penne is nearly 40 years old. Fight should go the distance. That's minus 270. Yeah, it's minus 270 for it, so it might be a fucking play. Penne does have a ton of fights. Lots of people super confident on Ricci. A lot of people are. I'm gonna go Penne. We're going Penne on this one. Let's ride with it. Jessica Penne for the win. Let's keep running up the card. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you haven't yet. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the late night live. 66% Ricci. Let's get everything set for our next matchup of the night. Are we on the featured prelim? Yes, we are. We've arrived to the featured prelim. So Oleinik and Latifi, the boa constrictor, takes on a stocky motherfucker. Latifi's stocky as hell. He's got good wrestling too, man. So I don't know. We'll talk about some of the factors that I'm seeing here. Aleksei Oleinik versus Ilir Latifi. You know, I feel like Latifi's going to somehow be able to grind out a win in this one and not get tapped. He doesn't have great offensive submission skills, but he's going to be pretty good defensively. I know the boa constrictor Oleinik finds weird submissions, but as short and stocky as Latifi is, I feel like he's going to be a hard guy to get in some of these weird ass positions. I think on the feet, the advantage is definitely Latifi, but he doesn't really bring me much excitement watching him strike. He's not a guy that I'm necessarily concerned about knocking a lot of dudes out. I'm going to pick Latifi on the cards, man. I think he's going to beat Oleinik, man. Oleinik is what, 46? He's 45 years of age. Both guys nearly 40, 39 for Latifi's not young in the game, but he's a lot younger than Oleinik. Oleinik might find a way, though. 60, 16-1. His track record's excellent. But I'm going to ride with Latifi getting the win by a decision. I'm picking against the boa constrictor. But I'm not saying I'm going out there and betting on Ilir Latifi at plus money. He's minus 170. Oleinik is plus 160. If Latifi was plus money, we're talking a different game. But Oleinik plus money, a proven finisher. I look at the lines here. Let's see Oleinik by sub. Plus 295 for Oleinik by sub. I personally think Oleinik by submission is always too good to pass up. Even against Vandera, I'm like, yo, you got to just go that sub line. Against even fights that you think he's going to lose, you might have to go the sub line. This one here, I'm close on it, but I'm picking Latifi. I think he'll be able to edge him out, not getting tapped. But Oleinik could tap him. Plus 295, Oleinik by sub. I think that's a smart bet if you're looking to play one. I think that's a smart one. The boa constrictor. You got no way Latifi's winning. The boa fucking constrictor, brother. Latifi is a submission grappling champ. I don't think he's getting tapped out. I mean, I guess for the most part, recently, you are right. He submitted Jared Vandera. He lost to Chase Sherman. Split decision over Fabricio Verdum holds weight well. Do I wear the hat to bed? Listen, bro, I shower in this hat. Can't trust Latifi. He should win, but I don't think I'll trust it. Fair. Oleinik could even win a decision, but most likely Latifi is winning by a boring decision. That's how I'm seeing. I'm seeing this as a boring-ass fight. Oleinik could win a striking decision. I think Latifi would be a better striker here. I think he closed the gap on Oleinik and touch him up on the feet, man. Oleinik has no stand-up. Zero stand-up game. He is not a striker at all. I'm going to pick Latifi winning the striking matchup, and I think he's going to be able to also win clinch battles, kind of a lay and pray type of style, and he gets kind of lackluster unanimous decision. Oleinik is 53% of the people's picks. Latifi sitting at 44%. I am going to ride with the side of Latifi, but I think the plus money is good to play on Oleinik to win by submission. It's never a bad idea. Let's keep on running up. Ooh, main card time. Let's go. Slava Claus. They got the right guy starting it off, but oh my God, have you seen Mike Davis? Dude looks fucking jacked. Sorry, Slava. Sorry, Slava. We were big Slava believers. It's just certain matchups now, you have to be fucking concerned. All right, let's get into this one. To start the main card, Mike Davis fights Viacheslav Borshchev, a.k.a. Slava Claus. I love this fight. Smash the like button also, guys, if you haven't yet. Much love to the people watching. Let's talk about this fight in depth for a second. This matchup here, Slava was supposed to be that striking phenom. He still is, and I think striking, he's extremely dangerous versus anyone. But where is the obvious gap? It's going to be the wrestling. Of course, he's training his ass off on it. Mike Davis looks to have totally changed his strength and conditioning and nutrition plan. If you've seen him recently, Mike Davis looks insanely jacked. He looks like jacked. It blew my fucking mind when I saw it, man. I want to see if I can fucking find it here. Holy shit, I should probably show you guys. And I'm picking Mike Davis to win the fight. I think he can win a decision here. Obviously, he needs to be a little cautious of the inside fighting. I like the boxing of Slava in close. I know he's got good kicks too, but in this fight, his success would come from hooks. I think Mike Davis beats him. Let's see, Mike Davis. Let's see if we can find his IG because he looked fucking crazy. Let's see if we can find Mike Davis. Yes, Mike Davis has evolved, right? Bro, look at Mike Davis here. This was Mike Davis. Okay, this was him last fight. This is him now. Dude looks like a fucking action figure. He hit up Paulo Costa. They sent him the secret juice, man. Holy shit. Davis is going to whoop Viacheslav, Visa Claus, whatever the fuck, Slava. We're forgetting his name now. He's getting sent into irrelevancy. He's going to get worked by Davis. We're going Davis for the win. Dominant fashion. That's what I'm going to predict. Dominant fashion. Dominant fashion. Destruction. But I think still a decision. I think Viacheslav probably survives. But maybe Davis gets a fucking rear naked choke. Borshchev grappling is awful. Mike Davis can box his ass off, but I'd like to see Davis wrestle because I think he's got the edge there for sure. Davis got this. I agree. I agree 100%. He's a freak. His line should be way more wide, in my opinion. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Davis only loses if he gasses out somehow and Slava's come in strong. Okay, Davis stoppage now. AJ, this is not the Arnold Classic, dude. He looks like he's ready to step on a fucking stage, man. The dude's going to be freakishly strong. I'm betting he's strong as fuck. The strongest we've ever seen him. Let's see. Where is Mike Davis? Minus 175 for Mike Davis. Plus 160 for Slava. Davis to win by decision. Plus 280. I like money line Davis here. I think Mike Davis gets a win over Slava. I think he's going to beat him in majority of the areas. Of course, Slava's got the power threat, but I don't think so. Borshchev on short notice. Davis had a match. Yeah, the Euros Medic fight I was interested in. It's sort of crazy that Slava wants to jump in here on short notice because I really feel like he needs time to marinate, man. He's got to get some skills touched up. And now you're fighting Mike Davis, who arguably is a harder fight than Mark Chikasi. He's not going to win the fight. We know who's winning it. We'll look at the poll. Davis is 88%. The people have lost faith. You guys have lost faith in Slava Claus. Can we agree to that? We have lost faith in the Slava. Unfortunate, man, but he is going to be fucking done. He's done skis. Shit. Holy fuck. That's crazy. The people have lost faith in Slava Claus. Willie Cat up next. This will be interesting. Willie Cat versus Castañeda. Willie Cage. Got the poll up. And let's get the timestamp here. Daniel Willie Cat Santos. Willie Cat versus John Castañeda. I like this fight a lot. I think that Willie Cat's got some dangerous Muay Thai skills. I like his striking. I might be oversold on Willie Cat because I've somehow become a fan. But I think he's going to knock John Castañeda out and be the first guy to do it in the UFC. And I think the first guy to really put him out because even his loss on the regional scene, he was dropped, but he didn't get put flat. I like Castañeda's style. Yes, he could end up winning a competitive decision. He could make it a scrap and break Willie Cat. But, dude, I think Willie Cat's going to be something, man. I really believe he's got a skill set that's there. I think he's going to win the fight, man. I'm riding with Willie Cat to pull off the upset win. I'm riding with my guy. I'm riding with my fucking dude. The people right now are all over Castañeda. You think main card, all the favorites will win? UFC either thinks he's good or they're trying to kill him off. Yeah, he's going to need a break, man. Maybe he needed the cash, so he took this fight. Let's watch by line with all that Facebook money in Vegas. Let's be sharp this week, bro. Let's see what the line is right now for this fight. Willie Cat is plus 160 and Castañeda is minus 180. I'm going to pick Willie Cat to win. Upset. Santos KO plus 510. I'm one of the few Willie Cat guys out there, man. You don't think Willie Cat, who said he doesn't have the comments, kind of say solid in comparison to Willie Cat? You think he's got him? Okay. Okay. I respect the take, bro. I respect the opposite side. Under 2.5, I definitely could see it. I could see it for sure. Willie Cat. Yeah, the people are all over Castañeda here. 71%, 70% now. You're with the underdog too? We got a little underdog belief out here. We got a little bit of something. We got a serial chiller out here repping the dog side. Let's go. I'm going to close out the poll. Castañeda is the people's pick. And let's keep on running up because we got more. We got a lot more. Sodiq Yusuff and Don Shainis. This has got to be a huge mismatch. Shainis' only shot is if he somehow gets mount, but I don't see him being able to do that to Yusuff. Sodiq Yusuff versus Don Shainis. Listen, I think Sodiq Yusuff stand-up is going to be way too fucking crisp. Shainis, striking-wise, he's a little bit of a brawler. He wants to wrestle. He wants to get on top. I think he could do work from that top position, but how's he going to get it there? I don't see him taking down Sodiq Yusuff, who's got excellent hips. Yusuff will be powerful, on point, and expose a lacking striking game, and especially striking defense on the Don Shainis side. We're going Yusuff. I'm thinking we're going to go fucking KO. I'm riding him by KO. I'm going KO for Yusuff. If Yusuff makes another boring fight against this guy, I hope not, dude. I hope Yusuff, I think, should take his head off. No one will bet against Yusuff. I mean, it's big plus money, but I think you're betting on pretty much near zero. Sodiq under 1.5. Sodiq needed that big finish. Win this will be it. If he gets a big finish here, that'll be good for his career, certainly. He needs it, man. What's the past few? Decision against Shane Moraes. Gabriel Benitez, he knocks out. Fili, decision. Arnold Allen, lost by decision. And Caceres, he wins a decision. If he beats a Don Shainis by KO, that's huge. If he ends up losing this fight, though, could you imagine? Somehow, it's funny, Jay Ellis, you see that name on Don Shainis' resume 3 fights ago. The absolute OG Jay Ellis with fucking 130 losses, bro. That is literally insane. Listen, Shainis, if he gets on top, could be dangerous. I'd be concerned, for sure, if he ends up finding it on the mat and he finds himself on top. But I'm going to say no. I'm going to say Yusuff, but the lines are hideous. Minus 890 for Yusuff, best value, Shainis, plus 750. I just can't find myself going for the dog. Shainis with KO against most of the roster. I'll never pick against a James Krause fighter again. Fair, bro. 100% agreed. KO. Yeah, I think he's getting knocked out. I think he's getting slept here. I think if Yusuff doesn't knock him out, I think like the Yusuff hype train is getting, like, it's not even there at this point, but it's officially dead then. Featured bout of the night. It's crazy to see how far Barcelos has fallen, man. Xiaonan Barcelos. Xiaonan Barcelos. Xiaonan Barcelos fights Trevin Jones. Listen, I think Xiaonan Barcelos is showing signs that he's past his prime. And I think Trevin Jones is a one-shot knockout guy that could put Barcelos to bed. This is a very, I guess, against the grain type of pick because we're banking on one shot in the bantamweight division. But Barcelos, to me, looks slower. He's going to be in the pocket, I think, a little too long. And I think if Trevin Jones catches him, he could put the lights out. I'm going to go knockout for Trevin Jones. We're going upset. Barcelos is not. He's not that guy. He's not the guy we were told he was supposed to be. He's a decent fighter, but I think Trevin Jones can beat a decent fighter like Barcelos. Barcelos is minus 230. Has the world not learned yet? Trevin Jones at plus 204. We're going Trevin Jones by knockout. Jones KO plus 600. I like Trevin Jones, man, by knockout. Now it's Barcelos washed. Before he was the champ. There's no middle ground, man. It's one extreme to the next. Got a parlay. I'm excited about Sodiq Yusuff under 1.5. Trevin Jones at plus 150. And Ilir Aleksei over 2.5 for plus 1,800. Holy shit. Jones was scared to throw against Basharat. He deserved to be cut. Listen, Basharat's a dangerous motherfucker. Look what happened last weekend with Trey Ogden. Trey Ogden turned out to be a fucking savage. I have Barcelos in my parlay. What are your thoughts on Daruji Matishi, legendary Pride fighter, bro? I don't even remember Daruji Matishi. I'm sorry, bro. I never seen him. I never heard that name. That's crazy. I think Trevin is better than what people think, for sure. He's not that guy with Jones. He's not Henry. He's too hesitant. I will agree, though. I like that one point, though. There's times where I really feel like the volume of Trevin Jones is way too low. In this fight, he does have to let his hands go a bit. Does he go back to old habits? And then Barcelos just slightly more active, takes a competitive decision. Not impossible. Not impossible at all. Barcelos by knockout for me. Okay. You just got to use wrestling and Barcelos will win. I don't think Trevin Jones is that great offensively to take down on Barcelos. Trey Ogden's a savage. He is low-key savage. Underrated savage. Came through, surprised a lot of people. What was that, 2 weeks ago, a week ago? Trevin Jones, plus 200 money. So I'm going Dog City on this fight. The people are 59% towards Hayani Barcelos. Guys, let's run up to the co-main event. If you're watching and you haven't yet, smash the like button, like the stream up, pump that algorithm for me, and I just show the love, baby. Much love to everybody supporting. Let's talk about the co-main event of the evening, Randy Brown and Francisco Trinaldo. I'll throw the poll up. Trinaldo, Masero tubo. Rude boy Brown. Rude boy. He's a rude motherfucker. Randy Brown versus Francisco Trinaldo. Listen, Randy Brown looked really good in his fight against Chaos Williams. Aside from getting dropped a few times, he was crisp from the outside, good front kicks, good straight punches, head movement was on point. But when he gets touched, he can still fall. We've seen him knocked out a few times. Listen, there's not that same explosiveness and power with Trinaldo, but what you do have, consistency. I mean, the dude brings forward pressure. He's super strong in the clinch. He's hard to put away. He's old in the fight game, but this dude still doesn't stop. Now, I'm going to pick Randy Brown to get the win. I'll take him by a decision, but throughout the fight, you're concerned of him getting clubbed by a big overhand and just Trinaldo being extremely consistent and in his opponent's faces. That's how he's been able to stick around as long as he has. I'm going to pick win, decision, Randy Brown, but it's a wide line too. The odds for this one, minus 305, Trinaldo's plus 270. Hey, shout out to NG4 Epic Plays for the €2 donation. Thank you, bro. Much love. I appreciate you. I got beef with Bo Nickal. LOL. He shouldn't have called out Hamzat, bro. He decided, listen, let's go with the biggest call out you can do. And I get it. Smart tactic. Randy Brown by knockout. I don't know if he's knocking him out. Randy Brown by touch and go. This is what I see, man. I agree with you, Andy. Trinaldo's 44, former lightweight, fighting big welterweight in his prime, and I think he still goes the distance. My early outpoint is Zahober makes him a cold-hearted, merciless, absolute beast. I think James Krause game planning will beat Yusuff. Listen, I don't hate that. It's just, does Shainis have the ability to win the fight? I'm not opposed to the idea that Krause could have a good game plan for him, but I just don't know if Shainis has the tools. Who's James Krause? Robbed by a metrosexual. I would just call him more of a geek, bro. That's what I'd say about the Monkey King. Trinaldo by KO's your Hail Mary. Bro, it's big plus money. I'll pull up the line. Let's see. The KO for Randy Brown is plus 300. For Trinaldo, plus 800. It's a wide line. Have to respect Trinaldo. Can never count him out. No, you cannot count him out. He could go distance, very possible. I agree. So Zahuber lost that fight. Ogden didn't do anything in that fight. So Huber didn't do enough, man. Ogden was just fucking crisp from the outside, keeping him away. So Huber just couldn't mix it up a little bit prior. Those octagon jitters hit him. Co-main event, we're riding with Randy Brown, as is the poll. Let's continue to move up the card. Let's move up to the main event. The main event of the evening. Let's talk main event for the UFC. Let me throw the poll up for you guys, and then we'll get into the breakdown here. Dern versus Yan. Mackenzie Dern versus Yan Xiaonan, the main event of the evening. Smash the likes, subscribe if you're new, and let's talk about this fight for a second here. I feel like Mackenzie Dern has that real jiu-jitsu advantage. If they touch the mat, she's going to be vastly superior. Now, issue is Yan Xiaonan is going to be pretty light on her feet and quick, and definitely the better striker than Mackenzie Dern. Dern's awkwardness in the stand-up is possible because of the threat of the ground game, and she's not super accurate with the takedowns. How is Xiaonan's takedown defense going to hold up against Dern, who 100% is going to be looking to get this fight on the ground throughout the entire thing? If Dern cannot be knocked out here, she could lose 2 rounds, 3 rounds, and then come up with a come-from-behind sub as Xiaonan may slow down. I'm going to lean towards Mackenzie Dern to get the win, but I definitely think Yan Xiaonan is a live underdog. I have to be 100 with you guys. I'm going to say Dern. I'm kind of feeling by decision, though I think 4th round submission is possible. If Xiaonan can stay on her feet, my concern is Xiaonan picks her apart. So maybe skip on that Mackenzie Dern money line, because Yan Xiaonan is going to be a difficult fight. I'm concerned with Yan Xiaonan giving her problems. I'm picking Dern minus 225, Xiaonan plus 200. Yan Xiaonan should not be plus 200 against Mackenzie Dern, because she should have won against Marina Rodriguez the last time out. First time joining live, and this is awesome, man. Shout out from South Africa. Hey, shout out to you, my brother, Xiaonan Jans van Rensburg. Hopefully I said that correct. I appreciate you tuning in, man. If it's the first time watching, make sure you subscribe. Content dropping every day of the week, so turn those post notifications on. Much love, my brother, though. I appreciate you, man. Had to give you the shout. Mackenzie Dern will win. She might lose every round, but one takedown, it's over. 0.5 rounds without getting taken down is a big ask. I know this is not logic. Yan should win this by decision, but she's going to lose by decision. Why? Because for me, she's not enough IQ to be safe within the first 2 rounds. Fair. Hey, welcome, bro. Dern always gets the girl down at least once, and once is enough. Fair, definitely fair. How do you feel about over 2.5 for Dern Yan Xiaonan? I'm leaning over 2.5 for sure. I'm thinking like 3rd and then 4th round is where Dern has a very legit chance for sub, but it could happen earlier if she can get Xiaonan in a very compromised spot. I'm going to pick Dern because I'm going the side of the jiu-jitsu. I believe Xiaonan is improving in the grappling, but she could still be subbed. Dude, I think Carla Esparza, though, absolutely manhandler from the top. Is Xiaonan that bad on the floor, or is Carla Esparza just an absolute beast with the wrestling? But I agree, though. Different styles of grappling with Dern and Esparza. I'm picking Dern to get the win. I want to actually look at the prop by sub. Sub for Dern, minus 105. Like, the line is just not good. She's a big favorite, man. I'd like to see it closer. I'd like to see the odds closer here. I wish they were, because then it's more playable for Dern, but you're talking a big ask for a minus 250. For me, I don't like the Dern money line. Big submission win for Dern in the first main event. Of course, that's what the UFC is praying for. They are absolutely dreaming of that. Now, guys, main event, we're picking Dern. And I know some of you out there are curious. What is Mike Finch thinking? Well, I have his picks. So let's find out what the Finch man is thinking. Let's talk about it. This one, Randy Costa, TKO. I like that first pick, Mike Finch. I like that first pick. Chelsea Chandler, decision. I'm on the other side of you, Finch, man, but I respect that side. Maxim Grishin, decision. Love it. I'm with you there. Brendan Allen, decision. I'm going Jotko. Joaquim Silva, submission. Same as me. Finch, man, on it. He's confident in that pick. Mike Finch, Joaquim Silva. Tabatha Ricci, decision. Going against me, I'm going Penne, but maybe we're hunting too hard for fucking underdogs. Oleinik, comeback sub. Finch, man, stretch in there. I respect it. Borshchev KO. I bet he hasn't seen Mike Davis just yet with the fucking transformation. He's going Borshchev by knockout. Daniel Santos by decision. Oh, shit. Willie Cat. Team Willie Cat, me and Finch. I love seeing it. Sodiq Yusuff, decision. I'm with you there, Finch, but I am going to lean the knockout side. I think he finishes Shainis off, but I like that we're on the same side. Yahaini Barcelos, decision. I'm with you. I think, or excuse me, no. I'm against you. What am I saying, Finch? You got me fucking mixed matching it. I think Barcelos getting clipped. I think he's going to end up getting knocked out, Finch, but I respect the pick of Barcelos here. Randy Brown, decision. I'm with you on Randy Brown. I'm with you on decision. Let's hope he doesn't get caught. Mackenzie Dern, 4th round submission. We're saying the same thing, Mike Finch. I'm loving the picks, Finch, man. I'm loving the picks. Mike Finch dropping the picks. Even in the week, he didn't come through. We didn't get to see him. He's working. He's doing his thing. Shout out to Finch, man. Fucking killing it over at Bellator. Much love to my guy. You'll see him back next week. And I like the picks by Mike Finch. As far as locks of the night, just for the hell of it, in honor of Moneyline, I am going to play the lock of the night segment here. So let's fucking run it. Let's talk locks of the night, Moneyline style. Shout out Mike Finch. His lock is Joaquim Silva to win by submission. Overall, Silva would be the straight money line lock. It's a good line, too. I like it, Mike Finch. It's sitting at minus 140 for Joaquim Silva to win. You can play that over at my bookie. So shout out my bookie. Use promo code Moneyline. I'll shout the Moneyline out right now. By submission for Silva, I'll give you the line officially. Plus 500. Upwards of plus 700. Extremely good prop. Now, my lock, I'm going to blow some people's minds. I in my mind, I said, no way, I'm never doing it. I'm doing lock of the night, Krzysztof Jotko. I'm going to take him as my lock. I think he's going to win the fight by a competitive decision and be just enough better than Brendan Allen. We're riding with it. Jotko decision. I like the money line side of that matchup as well. The decision pick definitely can be played because Jotko, the decision aider, will read the line off real quick. Jotko to win by decision. Plus 150, but as low as plus 125. Money line minus 120. I'm riding with Krzysztof Jotko to get the win. Let's go. You agree with Jotko? Oh, I like it, bro. Jotko too. And you don't like the Finchman lock of the week. He's ballsy, man. Finchman's ballsy here. Jotko by finish for me, though. Lock of the card is Chandler. Okay. All right. Listen, if you like me and Finchman's lock, maybe that's how you fucking parlay it. You go the AJ lock and the Finch lock, and we'll see what the dollar sign is at for that. Let's talk a second of the parlay action. Let's see. If we went with my lock, Krzysztof Jotko, Finch's lock, which I can't find. There it is. Joaquim Silva. Plus 215. Solid plus money. We're going to say that's the parlay of the week right there. The AJ and Finchman locks of the week. Let's go, baby. The locks are the fight goes the distance, and many fights in the card are going the distance. I like fight goes distance with the Jotko fight a ton. Agreed. As long as Barcelos wins is a good night for me. Have a couple parlays tied to him. I like it. I like it. You like Jotko by finish. Oh, shit. Okay. The women's fight will go the distance. Parlay those two. Yeah, I definitely think the women's fights will probably go long. I think the parlays are pretty realistic. The Dern fight, though, could find a finish, though. The Dern fight could find a finish. But the Stoliarenko Chandler fight and the Penne Ricci fight, both of those could definitely go a bit long. Should be good, man. The Late Night Live came back at you guys with a vengeance, man. I'm excited to get these things back flowing. They'll be on every Tuesday, and then the money line will be Thursday, as always. So I don't think anything's changing. But we got to do an early Late Night Live preview for the people after some time away, man. We hadn't done the Late Night Live in a minute. I'm glad to have it back. AJ, I like Jotko, but remember the judges can steal you the lock. Fair. The judges could definitely steal the lock from us. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, bro. You're right, my brother. You're right. 100% possible. I hope you guys enjoyed the full card breakdown. I want to kill it tomorrow with the weigh-in recap show And then we'll be doing the live stream for the UFC and then followed by Bellator on Saturday. So, you know, the fight companions will be fucking heat, son. Fight's going to be close. It probably goes distance. Yeah, agreed. Thanks for the stream, bro. All the best. Listen, all the best to you guys. Much love to each and every one of you. Make sure you guys smash the hell out of the like button. Run those likes up. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's late night live. Coming back with Advantage Women's. Nah, hell no. Hell no. We got to keep it 3 5s, man. Keep it the same. Got to keep it like that, man. The equality in the cage is a real thing. No weather your way, bro. I lucked out. I totally lucked out, man. I was blessed. I'm one of the few folks. 15 minutes from me, they don't have power, but I'm set. I'm chilling. I'll be live the entire weekend, as I always am. So you won't miss a thing. We won't be missing a beat here. I didn't miss a beat with any of the videos. I'm dropping more videos than ever. I'm going ham. I'm going fucking ham. So we're set. We're set. Yeah, I'm blessed, bro. I'm so fucking blessed here. Blessed that we got missed by like this much. But much love. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Late Night Live. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace, everybody, and have a great night. Much love.